Fala galera, beleza? Como é que vocês estão? Tudo bem? Eu espero que sim. E galera, é o seguinte, hoje vamos conferir aqui a batalha do Snake contra a boss. A gente tá logo no final do jogo aqui de Metal Gear Solid Snake Delta, tá? Snake Delta não, Delta, né? Metal Gear Solid Delta, que é o remake do Metal Gear Solid 3. A gente tá nessa tela de morte aí porque ontem eu tava fazendo live aqui do game, tentando enfrentar a boss, porém eu tava com uma dificuldade tremenda. Aí eu precisei dar uma olhada no Google em como que eu aparava os ataques dela. E agora eu descobri. E aí eu vim testar e falei, putz, não é tão difícil assim, ó. Assim que dá esse negócio de câmera lenta, é só apertar o R2 e já era. Aí eu consigo aparar os ataques dela. É bem tranquilo, pra falar a verdade. Ontem eu tava sofrendo bastante com isso, ó. Apertei, pum, já era, caiu. Olha o tanto que a vida dela já foi pro beleléu. Então, bem tranquilo. Fiquei muito puto ontem, nem finalizei a live direito. Sendo que era um negócio extremamente tranquilo de se fazer. Tava usando até a visão térmica pra tá enfrentando ela. Olha lá, ó. Não sei se ela vai... agora eu não consegui. Não consegui fazer 100%. Esse segundo aí eu não sei como é que eu defendo, se tem que apertar 2 vezes e tal. Mas acho que agora dá pra derrotar ela tranquilamente. Vou dar uma escondida aqui. Aí. Agora é só aguardar ela apontar ali. Pessoal, quem puder deixar um like no vídeo, compartilhar com os amigos, isso ajuda bastante aqui o canal, tá? A gente tava fazendo lives aí do game e agora a gente tá finalizando, né, em vídeo, porque não ia dar uma live grande e tal, então não ia compensar muito. Ela vai vir pra cima. Vai. Mas dessa vez eu não consegui desviar. Tudo bem. Vamos pegar aqui a nossa arma e munição. Pegando de novo aqui, tranquilo. Cadê ela? Safada, mano. Até que não é tão difícil a luta contra ela. Cadê ela? Ah, tá vindo pra cima, ó. Vamos ver se eu vou conseguir desviar. Apertou. Apertou. Ah, demorei pra apertar. Por isso que ela me tombou. Ok. Foge. Nossa, será que eu vou perder, mano? Toma cuidado que ela tá tirando bastante vida minha. A gente pegou a sniper novamente. Deixa eu localizar ela. Não tô vendo ali. Ah, tá vindo pra cima. Carniça. Tirar a arma, senão ela vai me... Ah, agora deu tempo. Maravilha. Agora eu puxo aqui a pistolinha. 3 balas. E estamos quase derrotando ela. Show de bola. Agacha aqui. Ah, vai vir pra cima de novo. Se eu conseguir esquivar agora, a gente ganha. Ganhamos um troféuzinho ali. Cara, bacana. Cadê ela? Tombou, tombou. Deve dar cutscene agora. A gente vencemos ela. E conseguimos 2 conquistas aqui com ela. Não reparei qual foi a outra. Vamos acompanhar aqui a cutscene. Ela é o último chefe do jogo. Fica aí a dica, né? Caso você esteja tendo dificuldade em enfrentar ela, assim como eu tive. Simplesmente, a hora que der a câmera lenta, é só apertar o R2, caso for no PlayStation, ou LT, se for no Xbox. E você consegue estar se defendendo dos contra-ataques dela. Né, contra-atacando ela, no caso.
Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Pra quem tava passando muita dificuldade ontem na live, eu xinguei bastante, tá? Desculpa. Geralmente quando eu fico nervoso eu costumo xingar muito. Até por isso que eu não faço live de Souls-like, tá? Porque eu tenho que apertar o botão. Cenário lindo, hein? Muito lindo esse cenário. As rosas brancas se transformando em rosas vermelhas. Eu gostei bastante de estar jogando o game novamente, né? Eu já tinha jogado o primeiro game muitos anos atrás, quando eu era mais novo, mais criança. Foi legal estar rejogando, consegui entender a história. Que na época eu acho que só tinha inglês. E eu era muito novo, não entendia muito de inglês como eu entendo hoje. Ô, louco. Saiu uma cobra nela, what the fuck.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
Eu levei aproximadamente também 15 horas, tá? Pra estar finalizando o game. Eu acho que a partir desse momento não vai ter mais gameplay, tá? Vai ser só as cenas finais da história.
I told you could trust me.
Pode ser que eu tenha me enganado. Nossa, esse cara ainda.
Ocelot! We're not done yet! Damn!
Nossa, que bom que esse bagulho não entrou na turbina, hein? Rapaz, é persistente, hein?
Too heavy!
As cenas de luta é maneira.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Tomar uma só. Da hora.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Eita, nós.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Tá, gameplay isso aqui, tá, galera? Eu não tô entendendo é nada.
What's your name?
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐭𝐨. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain
Combina com
name,
ele, John.
but I won't forget it. Come on!
Ok. Interessante isso aqui. perdi.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
Bala de festim, filha da mãe.
Till we meet again, John.
Isso me pegou de surpresa, tá?
Snake! Give me a hand! Pull! Come on, pull up! We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Vai dar pra ver a boss. O cavalo ficou pra trás, coitado.
Oh no, Migs!
Meu Deus, cara. Cada hora isso aí me surpreende.
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Foi o Ocelote, não foi? Casalzão, ó. Pela voz, eu acho que foi ele sim.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Mano, graficamente, realmente esse jogo tá impressionante, viu? Vamos aproveitar para salvar os dados aqui. gente tá com vários dados salvos.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
Eu sei pra onde vocês estão olhando, viu?
Do you
Eu
ever think
sei.
about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Tirem as crianças da sala. Aí eu ia também, o Snake tomou uma atitude, hein? Pelo amor. Toda vez foi ela.
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again and walk this way.
Joga na lareira isso aí, Snake. Agora ela vai experimentar o Snake. Vai sim. Ih, acordou sozinho.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Canalha, rapaz. Isso aí me pegou de surpresa, viu?
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Vulcan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Vulcan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the 𝐂𝐨𝐽𝐭𝐸. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Lianda and 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐭𝐨 hydrogen bomb and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Vulcan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Que reviravolta, hein, mano? Da hora demais, cara.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big
Boss. E assim Snake se torna o Big Boss.
like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it, not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Muito bom, cara. Big Boss funda a Foxhound. Projeto Les Enfants Terribles é desenvolvido. Nascem os filhos de Big Boss. Galera, simplesmente um jogo impressionante, um jogo incrível. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Até o próximo vídeo. Até a próxima live. Se vocês quiserem assistir as lives anteriores do game, ficarei bem feliz com isso. Vamos estar encerrando este vídeo por aqui. Se você puder deixar um like, eu agradeço de coração. O game está sensacional. Eu levei aproximadamente umas 15 horas para estar terminando o game. Para poder buscar a platina, provavelmente vai ser mais ou menos mais algumas horinhas. A platina do game parece não estar tão difícil, né? Tirando os colecionáveis. Mas, muito obrigado por assistir. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Até o próximo vídeo, até a próxima live. Valeu e falou!